So another thing we can add in here to make it more interesting is a velocity attribute. So we don't have anything at the moment. So if we find our point velocity, drop that in. So go. If we do keep incoming, just in case we get something weird there, and go add curl noise, just because there's nothing incoming, so it'll just add this to 0, right? And then maybe drop the swirl size down 7.5. Okay, and then if we come in here, and then we need to remember to get that out. Okay. We don't have density here, so let's change that to flame. And then within the solver, we'll need to actually bring that velocity in. So the source volume is V, and again, val is what it will be. So let's take a look. There we go. Getting way bigger flames now. Okay, let's we got pretty low resolution here. We can drop this down a bit probably. Let's go to 0.02. We can also connect this. So if I right click, copy parameter into the volume rasterize, so this voxel size here. Okay, let's have a look at that. Getting better. Again, this should help. There we go, looks much better. Let's take a look in the simulation itself. So in this flames tab here, you can see we've got some controls for the flames, for fire. So we want to emit smoke. So whenever, between these values, we will be emitting smoke density, and we want to add temperature as well. Fire is hot, so whenever something is on fire, it will add more temperature into the simulation. Okay, so that will have a subtle effect, a bit of an effect. It's a bit much now actually, so I'm just going to turn them off and then come back into the simulation here. Maybe raise this cooling rate a bit. So that's just as it sounds. How quickly do the voxels lose their temperature? And let's also take a look at the shape tab. So adding some disturbance. I've already got this set pretty high. Okay, 50. I think the default is a bit lower, but yeah, we're going to have the final result will be with 50 and turbulence of 2. So you can see that's just kind of shredding up the fire now and give us a much more interesting result. Okay, last thing I want to do is just maybe give ourselves another sub step. That should kind of smooth out the simulation, not smooth, but give us more detail, allow those flames to kind of take shape. Stop that there. So now we're getting, nearer the top there, we're getting some really nice looking flames. So yeah, going well. We'll still need to cache this out and take a look at rendering this as well.